Hello, everyone. This is Dimanche. I'm your host, Jeff, and this is Jeff's Junction. On this episode of Dimanche, we are looking at Dimash in what appears to be an idol show in Beijing. I don't have much to go off of. I did try to read a little bit ahead because in past, when I've tried to do any artist that performs on an idol show, it gets blocked and I cannot publish it. So I am going to try this, and the reason why I'm going to try this is because in the description it says that Dimash delighting his fans with his first ever onstage rapping in the song. And I have experienced Dimash in so many different ways. And this is kind of like for me. Okay? Yesterday was my birthday, and I have been selfish this weekend and taking things that I want. And I made a video for my birthday. I did an old classic Johnny B. Good by The Big Push, and it was super exciting. What a way to spend my birthday listening to those guys. They always hype me up. And today, because it's Sunday and I do Dimanche on Sundays, I didn't put a lot of thought into what I thought maybe you guys would want to see. I decided that I was just going to do this one for me, and I should be able to do that because I appreciate Dimash as a person, as I've said many times, and as an artist. And I am finding there are genres that he does that I appreciate so much and that I look forward to. And this isn't one of them. But like rapping just sounds like fun. And when I think about Dimash, he's got this like this aura, this spirit, this vibrancy about him that he's got a playfulness too. Like he could be so serious, as we witnessed on the last video I did, where it was quite devastating. I wrote that on the thumbnail. Quite devastating. The feeling of someone who you thought you loved, would love you forever, was now gone, and that love had diminished. And I could feel it in his face, in his expression, and the way he sang. And you know, he can do some poppy, really fun, exciting songs, and he is so creative, you know, and the movies that he does, and in his videos, and now like rapping. I've heard him rap before, but I'm just looking forward to this one, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this because you know, this is just I don't know. I just don't want to wait anymore. I really hope I can publish this video. I put a lot of time and energy into doing this, and then YouTube says, sorry, it's blocked, you cannot show this video. And that kind of sucks. So this song is called Screaming. Okay. I was thinking it was the fans were screaming, and they were. How young is he in this? This is 2018, it says. What a build-up. We're like a minute 17 seconds in. What a build-up. You know, the music is getting louder. The screams are getting louder. He's coming onto stage. and he's about to unleash. And what can I take from a title like Screaming? I just expect it to be high energy, honestly. But there's been so many times in the past where a title can lead you down a different path than the music itself. And so without expecting, I'm just going to have a listen and see, what Screaming is about.
Feel a giant atom, my heart in the storm.
Oh yeah, I like this guy, my god.
Put up resistance to me, so I let you go.
Oh, I like this.
But the love inside just won't subside again. Stay far from brings me from the seeds indeed. I'm fighting to believe you remember me. I'm screaming why can't you hear me? I'm screaming
Was this a hit? Was this song on the radio? I feel like this is a radio hit for sure. There's definitely a lot of elements in this that would make it, to me, something I would hear on like a top 40 station. Like we have Virgin Radio out here. I would expect to hear it on Virgin Radio. I don't know, like an equivalent station in your area. I know I have a lot of American viewers. You guys have Virgin Radio out there, I imagine. It's all over. I moved here from Brampton, Ontario, and being so close to Toronto, we were heavily influenced by the Toronto music scene. And I lived in Windsor, Ontario as well when I was much younger. And Windsor borders Detroit, Michigan. And if you guys don't know, we've got Canada, okay, and then the United States and Mexico down below. And Canada everything is north. If you're in America, north is Canada. But how Canada works is it comes down and around and underneath. Ontario does that. It goes underneath the glove of Michigan. And where I lived, I could look north into America. And we're 2 kilometers across a river. I think it's like 2 kilometers of bridge to get into the United States. And because we were so close, our radio and our TV was mostly American. Our influence was American. And our TV shows, our news, everything seemed to be American. There was only a couple Canadian shows, and or stations rather. And so, yeah, I'm a product of Canada, but my influences are so American from growing up, and I just I'm curious, what is it like in European countries? Like what is your radio like? What is your TV like? What or in Asian markets? How do they drive the media? And how do you get your Dimanche? I'm curious. How do you get your Dimanche?
why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside.
Yeah, that's good.
Үлкен кіші алыс жақын туыс бауыр ағайын шын көңілімнен мен сіздерге айтамын қазір күннің жігіттері ол толайын біздің жігіттерге жырдан асыл ақат ағайын
I forgot. I'm gonna go back. I forgot he was gonna rap. I totally forgot. It's so weird. Like, I gotta stop having birthdays, I'm telling you what, because I am starting to forget everything. I'm gonna go back to where the dancers came out. They started to come out. I think it was around here. He was singing. This is top 40 love song, dancey love song. That's what I'm feeling. I've heard the sound many times before, and then he comes out and starts rapping. What language is he rapping in? Is he, because this is in Beijing, is he rapping in Mandarin? It sounds like a Middle Eastern language. Or is it Kazakh? I don't know. You guys tell me. It's not in the description. If I did a Google search and I maybe went into Wikipedia, maybe I could find some info. But I know you guys know. And I know that you're going to tell me. And it doesn't matter what I say on here. Somebody's in the comments letting me know where I went wrong, where I went right. So please, and I love it. You just keep telling me, because I really appreciate that stuff. It's like you guys are the knowledge, and oftentimes the internet can be wrong, and it's hard to navigate sometimes. It's hard to find the answers because there's just so much content on the internet. It's hard to navigate all of it. But you guys are the super fans. You are the deers, and you will tell me, and I'm looking forward to that answer. So I'm gonna listen to this rap. This is so exciting. Yeah, here they come.
Үлкен кіші алы жақын туыс бауыр ағайын шын көңілімнен мен сіздерге айтамын қазір күннің жігіттері ол толайын біздің жігіттерге жырдан насыл ақат ағайын таныс әлі бейтаныс па бәрібір үлкенге де кішіге де сый құрмет сәлем біл өз ана тілін қасірлеген ардақтап таныта білген бір сыры мен сегіз қыр I feel the time to my heart into stone. Oh,
that was good. I like that. His choice of words was great for that rap. Oh.
But the love inside your soul subside again. Stay far from you. Rips me from the scenes in that I'm fighting to believe you remember me. Say I'm screaming.
So catchy.
Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming.
It's a catchy song. It's good. It's a hit. Gotta be a hit. Got 2 million views.
I know it's difficult, but can we try once more? I'm get it right this time.
Yeah. Nice. Bro. You the man, Dimash. He's a star.
Only you, yeah. I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming.
Oh, these guys must be in heaven right now.
Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside.
Yeah, what a fun video this was. Oh my god.
Together, I'm screaming.
He said together, man. I couldn't help it. It's so catchy. It's hard not to sing it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was sick. Dimash. Look at That face. Oh my god. A heartthrob.
Nice to see you again, dears. Very miss you, so baby, you miss me too.
So good. I have to hit pause because if I don't hit pause at the very last second, here, I'll just do this here. 38, 39, 40. Oh, see what happens as soon if I don't hit pause soon enough, then it does replay and it screws me up, and then I have to tell you what is going on with me and why I'm so flustered. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a pro at this yet. I've been doing this for long enough. I should be really good at it, but I am not. Anyway, let's just look at a couple scenes here. You know, like it was explosive, great stage presence. His singing was, unmatched, perfect. I felt the feeling of like this dance, poppy dance hit, and then his rap was threw me off. I was not expecting that, and it seemed like it seemed kind of like Arabic, kind of an Arabic language. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then like when he got down with his fans, it had all the feelings of, I guess, an idol show, right? It was a show, and it showed me that that he can adapt to his environment and still put on a performance that is perfect, right? And like this song to me, I mean, even without the idol fame, is a hit song. It's a radio hit, and I don't know if I don't think I've ever heard it out here, but of course, in the past several years, I've been streaming a lot of electronic music, and that's just kind of like the path that I had been on. And I listened to also a lot of Canadian music on the radio, and so you know what? Maybe they did play this song on Virgin maybe back then. So let me know. Let me know what where this song went. If it became a hit song, if it was a top 40. Excuse me, holy smokes. I woke up this morning and I have some I make myself overnight oats. I don't know if you guys are familiar with overnight oats, but I have myself my oats in the morning, and I had made my son some brownies to take to school, and there was some leftover brownies, and my wife was cleaning up and putting everything into one container, and I wanted to grab one of the fresh ones to take with me on the road today. And I said, screw it, I'm just gonna eat it now. And it's brownie for breakfast. Not the best. Not the best at all. Oof. I'm a sensitive man, so sensitive insides. I'm sensitive. What am I saying? Anyway, this was a great song, and I don't want to ramble too much about nonsense. I do appreciate all of your guys' support, and I know a lot of you have said that you like to hear about my stories. But let's face it, this is YouTube, and we want more. So I'm going to end this now so I can carry on with my day, and I'll have more time for you guys. So I am feeling the birthday high today. I feel really good. I'm struggling with my golf shirt here. It's shorter, and my wife hang dries my shirts because I'm a long man, and it's shorter. And I'm thinking the only thing that would make it shorter is either my belly is getting bigger or my shoulders are getting bigger. And I hope it's the shoulders. I'll be honest with you. I hope it's the shoulders, because working off a belly is not fun. I hate doing cardio, but it is what it is. I'm aging, and I need to take care of myself so that I can live healthy through the years with my family, and that's important to me. I'm so happy that I am in this family. I have this family to enjoy my life with. Birthdays for a long time were, just another day, and if I had to work, that was fine. It was nice to have a day off, but it didn't matter. Like, there was nobody at home waiting for me, and I have that today. And having, like, this is my weekend off from work, and having that ability to share with these members of my family has it's made my birthdays feel more special, and it's such a, I don't know, it's like the thing that was missing from my life, for all of it, was this connection, a connection with my in-laws, connection with my kids, my wife, and the extended family that we have in, like, her friends. She's got some strong connections to people, and some of them have I've known, and I've gotten to know on a deeper level, and have made a connection. And, like, one particular person, just off the top of my head, is a best friend of hers. She asked him to stand on her side of the wedding party, and he said yes, because they're besties. And I had a couple of friends pass away before the wedding, and I had 2 vacant spots, and I had to fill them. And I asked him, if he would join me on my side, and he said, well, that kind of, yeah, I'll do that. And like, our friendship, it kind of just grew from there. And we go for coffee sometimes. I mean, they still have their best friend kind of relationship, but him and I, we do things, when we have time. And I'm a bit of a gamer. You guys probably know that. And he's a gamer. And the other day he was saying we should find a game that we can play together over the internet, and that could be another way that we connect. I've invited him to the sweat lodge that I go to, and he's joined me, and so it's a connection with a friend of hers that I never thought that I would have for myself. And it's just those connections, and the connections with you guys, like, these are so rewarding for me. This channel, it's so weird because our connection is just over typing. I talk to you on here, and then you guys respond to me in the comments, and then I respond to those comments. So it's really odd, it's a really odd kind of a situation. But through the music of a man I would have never known about had it not been for this channel, through his music, across, like, many, many miles, continents, oceans, I have developed this connection with so many people, who, some of them are in my backyard. I have a viewer from Edmonton, and he said, "You're from Edmonton?" And it was like, oh my God, I almost want to meet the man, because, like, to have a face-to-face, like, maybe one day we'll all see each other at a concert. Wouldn't that be just so wonderful? Not today. I am where I'm at, and I'm grateful for all of you, and thanks for listening to me jibber jabber quite a bit longer than I planned to. But thank you all for the support and for the connection. I really try and do the heart thing you guys do. I love it. I appreciate it so much. It warms me right up, and it's something that I am something I put so much value in my life, is the connections that I make. And so thank you for making my birthday weekend so much more special. I wish you all many blessings, health, wealth, and connection.